Let's do that. Trigger, 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 trigger. The fun thing is this, if I cast it, it doesn't matter if it gets countered, it goes on the stack. Hey, he said no thanks. He said no thanks. He said no thank you, I don't want it. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. We originally tried to go green, like the MSU Spartans, but man, green's in a bad place right now. So I think we're going to revisit that with Golgari coming up. So we are doing swiftness. We are with the swiftness. I know I've been focusing on a lot of little colors lately, but honestly, blue and green, the Simic colors, go figure, are just kind of in a bad spot right now, man. So I counted it something that kind of punched through the midweek Magic standard deck, so this will certainly help with that. We are going to be doing a Prowess burn token. This has a lot of aspects to it. Prowess burn token aggro craziness, double strike. We got a lot of stuff going on in this one. You're really going to like it, though. It does get a lot of wins. Push me to Plat 1's. Probably going to push me all the way to Diamond here in a couple days. This is what we're looking at right here. I don't know why it's in Alchemy. It should be in Standard. This is what we're looking at. Okay, so before we get down to that one, before we see this lovely Boros we have here, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, you will be attacked by the like and subscribe. It's gonna happen. He's gonna rip you down. He's gonna attack you. He's gonna tear you up for not liking and subscribing. It's right down there, and it helps the channel so much. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for our live stream goodness, twitch.tv/thatvillainj. And you can also watch, if you turn that bell on, when I go live on YouTube. I'm going live on YouTube more. Turn that bell on, and you'll be able to see me live and in person at any time. We do a lot of stuff now. Check out our Discord community for our latest news and information. You can post your decks there, ask questions, get advice, get help, anything that you want. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want to check out this deck, get a copy of your own to really aggro out with the Swift Spears and everything else we got, please check out that AetherHub. That's where you can get a copy of it. So what are we talking about when we talk about the Swift boys right here? Taylor Swift. Homestead Courage is a great way to hit Prowess. It's a white card that is just so cheap and effective. 1/1 counter and vigilance that flashes back for 1. So 2 white, you get 2 1/1s and you trigger Prowess twice. Absolutely brutal. Just an absolutely brutal effect that you can have on. It's basically like having 8 of these cards in the deck for that cheap flashback cost. And guess what, guys? The price is right at common card. Wow, you probably have the rares for it. I know that I would. So that's very useful right there. Kumano faces Kakazan, probably one of the best uncommon cards currently available in red. Remember, this will also trigger Prowess because it's a non-creature spell. 1 damage to each opponent whenever you cast your next creature spell. It comes with a 1/1 counter on it. That'll really stack nicely with the other 1/1 counters that we have. And then you exile and you get the Human Shaman, Etchings of Kumano. Enchantment creature, Human Shaman, 2/2 haste. If damage would be dealt by a source, this source you control would die. If a creature dealt damage by a source you control would die, exile it instead. Very, very useful stuff to not have that reanimator effect. Now we got the Swift girl right here. 1 red, 1/5 haste and prowess, just an all-around effective card. Like a 1/2 haste for 1 red is already really good. A 1/2 prowess is already really good. Put them together, you have a brutal, brutal combo that is going to be extremely effective. The more we prowess out, the more we hit out. It's just going to be super good. It's just going to be super effective. It's the staple of mono red decks, as you may or may not know. Play with Fire, the cheapest burn spell that can go directly to board or directly to face. 2 damage to any target. If a player was dealt damage this way, scry 1. Very useful to find the next card that we need too. Now here's another new one. I have not really made a deck with this guy yet. The Kenra Spell Spear, 1 red and 1, 2/2 trample and prowess. Now you can play blue and 3 or 2 life and 3. So obviously we want to play that because we don't have any blue in this deck. We're not running Is It. It will transform into a Gitaxian, I'm sorry, not a Gixian, Gitaxian Spellstalker. That has Trample, Ward 2, Prowess, and Prowess, meaning that each effect that goes with prowess will happen twice. If you cast one spell, it will get +2/+2. The fact that it has trample, it becomes a 3/3, and it always has trample, is just devastatingly effective on people. Why? Because we are going to try to get as best as we can double strike out. Double strike and trample and prowess are going to be the way we win this game. Okay, so what does that mean? It means that when we have things like Twinferno, whenever you cast your next spell or sorcery, copy that spell, you may cast it again. That effectively gives us 3 spells to cast, because Twinferno is an instant. Then we could cast Play with Fire twice, and that's 2 instants. You could trigger off Kenra Spell Spear, or Gitaxian, because it has prowess twice. You could trigger it off potentially 6 times with Twinferno and a 1-drop. And then it's a 9/9 trample. And that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's from 3 spells going off 3, spending a grand total of 3 mana, making it go to a 9/9. Or if it's double striking, hey, why not give it hit the prowess off just once and give it double strike? It is trampling, and it will go over very, very effectively. Another great way to give it trample, and another effective way, if you don't want to do the Twinferno thing, we have Kayla's Command, 2 white and 1. Put a 1/1 counter on it. Of course, this will trigger prowess as well, so it all of a sudden becomes a 4/4 double strike. Then, of course, double strike into the end of turn. Very, very effective right there. Search your library for a Plains card, reveal it, put it in your hand to shuffle in case your mana's stuck, or you gain 2 life and you scry 2. Another very effective way of scrying and getting the cards you need. Monastery Mentor. Now, here's where the other combos come in. We got a lot of combos in this game. 1 white and 2/2. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a 1/1 white monk creature token with prowess. So anytime you cast a non-creature spell, basically it has monk 1/1 prowess, and it has prowess itself. All these monks have prowess additionally. So the more spells you cast, the more monks you get, and the more you get effectively when you cast out. That's why Twinferno with Play with Fire or something like that, or Twinferno with Homestead Courage, will really, really build a wide board of a lot of creatures, and the more spells you cast, the more tokens you create. And while we're on the subject of creating tokens and rushing in, why not throw a Devilish Valet in? 1 red and 2, 1/3, Trample and Haste. Alliance. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, double Devilish Valet's power until the end of turn. What I like to do is I like to get his power up by a little bit. So if we go from Kumano and make him a 2/4, all of a sudden that's not 1, 2, 4, 8. It's Fibonacci sequence, not Fibonacci, but multiplying higher and higher. It's actually 2, 4, 6. It's 2, 4, 8, 16. That's why if we hit Monastery Mentor, we have a few of them out, we could generate 8 tokens at once. All of a sudden, this thing has multiplied to like 96 or something like that, and is swinging in instantly because it's got haste and trample. Again, another great trample trick with the combining prowess and token generation in both effects to extreme efficiency right there. Invasion of Urgatha. This is a finisher card, right, guys? Paying 4 mana for 3 direct, paying 3 mana for 4 direct damage on your opponent. Extremely, extremely effective, guys. That is really, really does it. That can kill someone almost instantaneously, and 1 damage to any target. Then, of course, you get the Disciples of the Inferno if you're able to flip this battle. Prowess, it is a 4/4 prowess. It is a monk. If a non-creature source you control will deal damage to a creature, battle, or opponent, it deals that much damage +2. So if anything, if a non-creature source deals damage, if you do something like an Urbarask, or you do a Kumano, or you do a Play with Fire, or another invasion, it does 2 more damage. Very effective. We have Urbarask on the high end here. We have 3 of them. You could go with 2 of them if you don't want to spend the mythic rares and just go with more burn, but he's super effective because he feeds into the prowess ability. 2 red and 2 legendary creature Phyrexian Praetor, 4/4 first strike. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, Urbarask deals 1 damage to target opponent, and you add 1 red mana. Then, only paying 1 red mana, exile Urbarask, then return it to the battlefield, transform under your owner's control. Activate only if a sorcery, only as a sorcery, and only if you cast 3 or more instants and or sorceries this turn. Like I said, with Twinferno, you could cast 3 spells for for 3 mana, which is ridiculously powerful. You have so many low-end spells, it's very easy to flip Herbarisk, and all of a sudden you get the Great Works, which will give you 3 damage to target opponent and each creature they control. Effectively a super big board wipe right there. You create 3 treasure tokens to effectively push down range better. Until the end of your turn, you may cast any instants and sorceries from your graveyard. If a spell this way would be put into a graveyard, exile it instead. All that extra treasure, all the stuff, you will absolutely be throwing damage down range at people. And don't forget, it's 1 damage to each opponent and run around mana each time you do that, because you'll activate Great Works, he'll flip back to Herbarisk, and then you'll be prowessing your way to victory right there. Just a brutal, brutal combo. So like I said, we have counters, we have tokens, we have prowess, we have a lot of cool stuff, and surprisingly, a lot of monks. A lot of monks do that stuff. Monks really like prowess. 2 Edge Ganjo for protection right there. 5 plains, 10 mountains, Battlefield Forge, Sundown Pass, and a Jetmir's Cardin for a little bit of cycling ability right there in case you want to swap things in and out. This is very, very effectively, it is 100% it is a standard deck. We are doing a little bit more standard decks after people said, get a little standard decks in there. So yeah, we're doing that. If you wanted, I don't really feel like we need Sokazen. You can throw Sokazen in there. It doesn't really matter. I guess the token generation does go for Devilish Valet, but it's fine. That's what we're looking at right there. Swift Spear. 18 creatures. Don't forget, we do have a lot of creature generation. So if that's lower than average of like 20, it's okay. Like I said, a lot of warriors, a lot of monks, praetors. We have some shamans in here too. 7 instants, 7 sorceries. So 14 spells altogether, 3 enchantments, 2 battles, 24 creatures altogether. 24 lands. We may really only need to go with 21 lands, 23 lands. Honestly, with 2.1 average, we're very low to the ground. We're very effective on that one. It works super effectively. You know, we might flood, but I've been having more droughts than flood lately, so I'm kind of scared to do that. We are 100% Boros. We're going to take our Flaming Fist right there. That's what we're looking at. Swift Spears all the way. The Swifties, that's what we'll call them, because we're all Taylor Swift fans here. And you know we got bad blood. So what are we looking at here? I don't really have a sideboard for you guys. Oh, actually I do. I'm sorry. Lightning Strike and Angel Fire Ignition. Both are very, very effective cards right there, in case you want to do something a little bit different for that. I thought I had a sideboard. I don't know why I thought I didn't. But yeah, that's what we're looking at. Angel Fire, super effective in this, especially in the life game. Lightning Strike to just burn people out and hit that prowess ability right there. We're going to do the sideways view for you horizontal guys that like horizontal, that freak out when I don't show horizontal. There's your horizontal view right there. Again, 1, 2, and 3. Really a lot of stuff at 1. Decent creature spells and effects at 2. And then really our engine is up and running at 3. Herbarisk is the high end. We're trying to move fast. We're trying to burn. We're trying to dodge, hit, crush. We're trying to do everything that we can do to get it off. So there we go. That's what it looks like right there. Very, very effective. Like I said, I think I'm going to ride this one all the way to Diamond. Then we'll start the 10-day Diamond grind and maybe get Mythic this season. I've been so bored of playing Ranked, man. I mean, I could just grind my Mono Black to Mythic, but I want to do some different stuff. I want to do fun stuff. What do you think about that? How are you doing? Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Make sure you go down there and tenderly press that like button. Every time that you press the like button, you're putting in an order for another J Villain video. And that's what you got to think of right there. And we want to hear some comments. I'd like to hear what you think about this one. Here we go, guys. Into the Ranked. All right, keep Monastery, Swift Spear, boof, boof, all right, boof, doof, boof, okay, what do we got? Nothing. The ever-loving boof. All right. What else do you got? Just green. Just green cards. Herbarisks of the Furge, a Kerber. Do 1 damage. Oh, yeah, I guess he didn't have anything there. Okay. Just a forest deck. Yeah, black offers removal and return, which is green's biggest blind spot. Also life gain. I mean, there's enchantment destruction. You just have such good combos with Golgari. Oh, yeah, I got some gems there. Great. Oof. Man, this fish about to make me act up. Tell you what. Deals 1 damage to me. That's fine. Why they gotta make Kiara so goddamn thick? Why'd they have to do that, man? Blizzard. WotC had a long history of not sexualizing their female characters. And then they're just like, let's make Kiara fucking thick as all fucking you can think of. And, yeah. Let's do Invasion of Regatha. Autopay. Let's try to flip it. Fuck it. Listen. Hey. I don't tease you for what you lust over cookies, okay? I mean, I do sometimes, but not a lot. Is it? He wants to kill some here. What's he better off killing, though? Oh, no. Yeah, those gacha games. Is it... It's not Genshin Impact, or is it like a worse Genshin Impact? Or is it the hit mobile game Arc Knights? Honkai Star Rail. Oof. There you go. This is a sorcery. Okay. Earthbinder. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know the one. Yeah, that card got banned a bunch of places just because of that art. On tonight's episode, the writers barely disguise fetish. There was no hope after that. Let me see. What is the Hazrin Ogres? I gotta look up that one. I don't know that one. Hazrin Ogress. Lord mercy. Pop, 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 pop. He's going to grab that. He'll probably flip that. He'll probably flip the Smoldery Boy. That's fine, though. Because he can't attack. I'll tell you what. Listen, I opened a pack of cards. And I think I was maybe 12 or 13. And I opened a Rhea Dawnbringer. And I want you to look up Rhea Dawnbringer. The original first run art of Rhea Dawnbringer. I just want you to think about it for a little bit. A Braid. Okay. 2 damage to any target. 1/1. Boom. Boom. Very nice. Is he going to swing? Yeah. Good guy. Good guy. Boom. There we go. Gotta block him. Okay. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. I got a card in hand. Don't take the risk, man. I knew you wanted that Ashmouth. Holding on to that Ashmouth is going to kill you, though. Holding on to that Ashmouth is going to kill you, man. There he goes. Nope. No, yeah, there you go, man. There you go. Okay. Holding on to that Ashmouth, man. Didn't want to lose it. He took so long to flip it, he didn't want to lose it, so he said, I'll go down with the ship, man. Rhea Dawnbringer. It's probably why I like Redhead so much. I'm going to be perfectly honest. Second breakfast. All right, so we beat that. Let's see if we can get some wins in the rank queue with him. Oof. Darude Sandstorm. Holy shit. I can deal with that at least. Let's drop an Urbersk Kerber. Oh, man. Worst possible outcome. Well, we can push with him, so it's alright. Pop. No blocks. Phyrexian Gorgiasi. Let's do that. Let's do no attacks. Twinferno would be our friend here if we can survive a hit from removal. Digimon, they had to censor so many. Well, not just Digimon, but what's the name of that? Yu-Gi-Oh! Too, man. Yu-Gi-Oh! Good lord, man. You seen some of them Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, man? Dark voids in my consciousness. That's pretty heavy, man. Dark voids in my consciousness. Lord mercy. That bad, huh? Pop. Pop. Yeah, when I see Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon, I just feel the eternal darkness of the universe stretching out forever into a velvet black abyss where nothing remains and not even light. But yeah, I mean, that's Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! I honestly don't really care if he gets Prickle Fairies, to be honest. Bro, you get it, bro. Okay. Sheldrussi. I'm going to draw another mana here just so I lose the game really good. There you go. You see? I told you. I just needed to lose that game really good. I needed to lose it really fast and effectively, so I figured I'd just draw another mana. Dragonov. Okay, not bad. Like the sniper rifle. Alright. I would like to go first with my aggro deck once in a blue moon, though. That'd be nice. Let's see. Spell Pierce. Nope. Fading Hope. Fading Hope is, if it's not in your hand, you get your money back. They refund a wild card to you if Fading Hope is not in your... Hey, what's up, Wolfear? If Fading Hope is not fucking in your hand right away, you absolutely 100% money back guarantee on Fading Hope. Counterspell. Oof. The Rocco list, you know, I'll give it a shot, man. Hot Degen. Let's push. Oh, you don't want to block it, man? That's too bad. That's too bad, man. I was hoping you'd block it. Hot Dejin. I'm gonna swing. Come on. You know I'm good for it, man. Let's do that. And turn. Wrong answer, buddy. He's thinking about it. Okay, fantastic. Taking damage. Gonna swing in. There you go. Perfect. Oh, a big monster. Oh, okay, cool. All right, awesome. Let's wait. No attacks, end turn. What do you want to stop, man? What do you want to stop? He's going to go for that one. Maybe he's going to counterspell that. We don't know. There he goes. Wash away. We're going to do this one again. Counterspell that one too, maybe. Spell Pierce. Auto pay. I have 2 to pay. Thank you, Pop. Invasion of Regatha. I'll take that. All I need to do is cast that next turn. And he's dead. Pop, pop. There we go. So let's see. Nope. Well, he could draw. If he's got a counterspell, he'll get it. Nope. Oh, draw 3 cards. Infinite card draw glitch right here. Yeah. Okay. And a Delver's Secrets. Ooh, might have screwed himself with that one. So I think only a Spell Pierce could stop me here. And, yeah. Dragonov. Sorry, bro. Calamity's Wake. What does Calamity's Wake do? It wakes up Calamity. Wake me up inside. Wake me up inside. Exile all graveyards. Players can't cast non-creature spells this turn. Oof. That is pretty bad. RDW got you to Mythic. Good job, Ulfir. Oppo goes first. Man, I'd love to go first one of these days, bro. I think it was just the bee's knees, huh? Oh, look, another mono blue, ladies and gentlemen. How about that? Battlefield Forge. We'll put down a red. Consider. Counterspell. Oh my goodness, who would have ever thought that that would happen? Who would have ever thought that that would happen? Chrome Host Sea Shark. Guys, I'm absolutely shocked that somebody would cast a counterspell. It's really blown me. I'm kind of honestly shaking and crying right now. Literally shaking and crying right now. Do you think that he also has another counterspell in here ready to go? Do you think that that might be the case? I don't know, guys. It's impossible to really know.
Right now, we are doing the
Return target, whatever. Do. End turn. Moment of truth. Look at the top three whatevers. Drawing cards. Do. Do. Wow, this is fun magic here, guys. I don't know, but this is really fun. A slow playing blue player. Just the absolute. This is the apex. Best part of playing mono blue is the 20 years it takes to make a decision. You are 100% the Dan abides. You are 100% correct. I'm gonna pin that message real quick for you right there, man. Boom! Look at that. Oh my goodness, Jace. Who would have ever thought we would see Jace in a mono blue deck? I personally thought it would never happen. This guy is 4 parallel universes ahead of us. I know. This is unprecedented. Blue the Boring, yeah. Negative. Okay, is he gonna swing in with one? All right, fantastic. All right, let's see if we can get Monastery Mentor out. Okay, let's get another one out. Okay. All right, fantastic. Got that one out at least. Let's do a Homestead Courage. Great. Good. Okay. All right. what happens if we attack the 4 guy right there? Alright. What's happening? He'll figure it out in a minute. There you go. Oh my goodness, he transformed an artifact. Oh my goodness, there it goes, guys. How's he going to block it? Okay, there he goes. Alright, great. So we're going to do that. There we go. Alright, fantastic. Leak Memo says one of the revitalizing standard to reprint Jace the Mindstonger. Boogeyman, 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 boogeyman. Don't forget to like, you guys. You can actually like this live stream if you so well, very well please it. Okay. So what is he going to do here? We've got a pretty wide board here. A thick board, as you might as well say. And we have a couple of triggers that can go off. 68, yeah, 6,800 baud modem. He doesn't even have that 56k, bro. He's got that 28k. You guys remember that? What do y'all know about that? What do y'all know about that, guys? Let's put down the most devilish ballet. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna take a quick nap here, boys. Oh, okay, he's up. Okay. All right, there we go. What about this? What can you do about this? I remember that. You remember punters? Huh? What about punters? Punters were a way of forcing a quick connection. You would punt, you would overload somebody's line with garbage, with requests, that it would literally overload their modem. It was a hacking tool. I don't really call it hacking, really griefing tool. Wares, yeah, I remember wares, punters, progs. Oh yeah, all that good stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't need to spell it out. All right, what does he got here? Chrome Host Siege Shark. We got the slowest game in the world, Securicus Lord 47. All right, so how's about... No, we want to do red, red, red. Put down that guy right there. Traxodactyl gets it. He knows punters. Let's do that. Trigger, 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 trigger. The fun thing is this, if I cast it, it doesn't matter if it gets countered, it goes on the stack. Hey, he said no thanks. He said no thanks. He said no thank you, I don't want any more. Alright, good stuff there, man. Took us a while to get there, but we got there. And you got to see the deck in its full glory. And its full thick boy glory. Alright, alright, let's keep it going. Fucking finally. Ulfir said, fucking finally. Ulfir doing the poor man's blood right now, man. Ulfir trying to do this. Do do do. Do 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 do. Right. Listen, I can't let mono blue win. Any other kind of deck, I might have just said screw it, but I needed to teach that mono blue a lesson. You know what I mean? Yeah, I would rather lose fast than win slow. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. That's the God's honest truth right there, man. I'd rather win fast than lose slow, man. Don't give me that. I mean, I'd rather lose slow. I'd rather win slow. I'd rather lose fast than win slow. Yeah, I did it correctly. I'm a smart boy. All right, let's see here. Let's do this. Let's do Homestead Courage on that. Auto pay. Let's push. He's probably going to block the Kenra, I would imagine. If he doesn't, oh man, he fucked up. Okay, so let's do this. Target creature controlled against double strike. Woof, woof, woof. Yee, yee. Boof. Pop. Boom. Pop. That's how you get to somebody down to 8 life on turn fucking turn fucking 3. Give your fucking trampler double strike. Volcano Sprite. That's fine. You can Volcano Sprite all you want. I don't care. Delicious, rich, tasty Volcano Sprite. Don't tell me Volcano Sprite is not something they wouldn't have at Taco Bell. Come on. Who are we kidding here, guys? They absolutely would have Volcano Sprite. Alright. Edge Ganj go. That. He might rip me down there. No, he's not going to rip me down there. So we're going to do this. He might rip me down here. Nope. Submit 0. Yeah, there you go. Oh my goodness! Richard Wirtz just dropped $100 fucking dollars. Are you kidding me, man? Thank you, man. Good Lord, I think that's the biggest donation I've ever got in my life. Oh my goodness. Wow. That is something else right there. Thank you, bro. Welcome to the villains, for sure. Good Lord. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're liking the decks. Thank you for following Dan Tifa. Richard Wirtz. Thank you, bro. Obviously, we got to pin you now. Well, yours is at the super chat at the top. That's going to be pinned. Let's see if we can get to... We'll pass the wall of fire. Let's use that energy, man, and push past the wall of fire right there. Thank you so much, Rich. My good buddy's named Rich. Probably my best friend's named Rich. So that's that buys a lot of that sure buys a lot of volcanic Sprite. My watch is in. Hey, thank you, Ulfir. I know you're off at 1. Oh, let's double it, bro. Are you kidding me, Rich Wirtz? Come on, man. That's a lot of volcanic Sprite there, bro. Oh my goodness. Super chat out of control here, bro. Thank you so much, man. I could not be, thank you. I could not be happier with that, man. Oh man, I wish there was something I could do for you. I wish I could give you a free channel membership. Snow. So yeah, she's gonna eat every last bit of that one. She is gonna eat the shit out of that one. Oh, let's just hope I don't get locked out here. Restoration of Edge Ganjgo. Alright. Thank you so much, Rich. Make sure you join the Discord. We'd love to see more of you here. So we're gonna have to do Twinferno. We'll do... Ooh, okay. How's about we do... Thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate that. That is absolutely great. Most of it's going to go right back into the game. Alright, so if he doesn't stop Kenra Spell Spear, he's in trouble. Doing big things over there in the YouTube chat. Thank you, man. Alright, he brought that back. If I can get off of Kenra's command in a homestead, trying to find a food hobbit deck. I'm an attorney by trade, and here you are in social work. Yeah, I am in social work. I do social work. I do work with attorneys very frequently. And I can say that they're not as bad as people say. That's a little joke we got there. That's a little attorney joke. Alright, so let's do a Homestead Courage right there. Alright, and then let's swing. We'll bash him out if he needs to get bashed out by Calyx. Trying to find a food Hobbit deck. I haven't done one of those yet. I've done a little bit of Hobbitness. I haven't done much. I'll have to build one. I'll have to build one now. Life gain, I mean a Selesnya life gain in Alchemy. That's actually not a bad idea. I haven't done a Selesnya life gain in Alchemy in a little while. Do you know the old joke about attorneys? Why do they bury attorneys 8 feet? Why do they bury them 8 feet down instead of 6 feet down? Because deep down they are good people. That's an old one. That's real old. It's real bad too. Alright, so he's gonna swing. We have Archguy of Restoration. What is he gonna do there? As long as he's not locking Kenra up, I feel like I can get somewhere with it. Okay. Let's do that. Boom. He didn't like that. Okay. I'm sure he didn't like that. Alright, perfect, perfect. Alright, we can do this. One down. Pop it. Alright, and then we can do double it, trouble it. Gain 2 life and scry 2. We don't want either of those. Perfect. Good old dial-up modem sounds. You know it. Here at J Villain Enterprises, we have the best dial-up modem sounds for your convenience. Yeah, we do that first. Pop. And then we do this next. Pop, pop. So now I am thinking about it. I didn't do a Hobbit food. You know, I used to do food veto decks, believe it or not. Those were actually one of the best ones. If you did food veto, because then you could just, oh, Hebe Kibi Ebel. He's out of there past the wall of fire with the power of friendship. Platinum Tier 1, here comes Platinum Tier 2. We are now the CEO of Platinum 1. Oh my goodness, we're making progress here. I'd like to at least end in Diamond. I know I could make a mono black run for the crown there, but it might be risky. Alright, now we're off and popping, man. Now we're off to the races, chases. Ready, set, and spaces. That's Lana Del Rey song. That's a good song. I like Lana Del Rey. I like her music, and I like how she looks. I'm not going to lie about it. She's a good-looking woman. She's a redhead, and I got a thing for redheads. My girlfriend's a redhead. Snow, she's a redhead. Even though she doesn't like to be a redhead. She says, I'm going to dye it black. I say, come on. 1% of the world's a redhead. You're going to be like, nah, I want to go for, like, what 70% of the world is. But, hey, what can I say? Except, you're welcome. You're welcome. All right, we went on quite a little run here. All right, well, it's time for the shakedown breakdown, boys. It's time for the shaky breaky. Don't tell my heart, my shaky breaky heart. We did pretty good with this, man. We made Diamond 1. I mean, we made Plat 1 with it overall. So I'm not too upset with it, for real. Like, did we get stuck in a game for a really long time? Yeah, we did, but still. Pretty effective. More effective than I thought it was going to be. We were on the draw 7 goddamn times, but we do have a 71% win rate on the draw. Believe it or not, aggro decks are really good when you play them on the draw. Who would have ever thought that playing aggro decks on the draw would be really useful? I mean, on the play would be super effective. Who would have thought it? I would have never thought it in the whole world. So, until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye, everyone.